Hey guys, so since we're filling up this group with tips, um, I realize I do something that I haven't really mentioned to everybody, and that is um, I teach at a dance studio, so we do have mirrors, but once my students know the choreography, maybe like the second, third time we've done it, I like to flip and mirror them. I only do this like once we've really got it because it really trips them up if they don't know what we're doing. But also, I have a really hard time remembering that my left is my right and my right is my left. And if your students don't know the choreography very well, and then you turn around and you're like, cha-cha to the right, or cha-cha to the right, and you're going to your right when you're supposed to be going to your left, it just throws it off. So I started practicing what I would do teaching a mirrored class. So after I've learned the choreography, after I've taught the choreography a couple times, I just think about, okay, which moves can I mirror, which are easy enough, like they don't have turns, that I can look at my class and maybe go dance with them and not trip them up. So I go back to the choreography and I view it, and I do this on my iMovie. So if you don't have a Apple computer, I'm sure there's some type of program that is equal to, but if you do have an Apple computer or an iPad or an iPhone, you can do this. So let me share my screen. So as you all know, we can download the class. So this is Tanya doing any round. This is round 4, I believe. Yeah. So what I do is I will make a new movie. I should have done this before. I'm sorry. And I will take round 4. I have I think I have an older version of iMovie, but you can do the same things on any version. And I will add it into my new movie. And then because she does this to the mirror so that we can follow her, right? I want to hear her say right leg, but move it to the left. You understand what I mean? Because we're mirroring. So what I do is sorry. It's so frustrating. Oh, here. I go to video effect and I go to flip. Right. And so now you play it. See if it'll play.
This is your overview video for round 4. I'm going to break down each 8 count facing into the mirror so you can follow along. So here we go. Let's get started. First count of 8 starts with your right leg tapping out.
So see, that's for us now. It's the left leg, but she's saying right leg.
5, 6, 7.
So I practice that. I think which moves I can do that perhaps would allow me to turn around and do it with them, facing them. And they love it once you actually know what you're saying.
The next count of 8, you're going to step forward on your right, scoop with the left hand. 1, 2, wrap. 3, open up. 4, and throw the arms back, and you're going to rock back and pop that booty back 4 times.
Pop, pop.
Right, left, right, left.
So I practice that a couple times. I learn it both ways. So now I know that when I flip, I can easily do so without tripping myself up or without tripping my students up. And there's going to be some choreography, which might be harder to do that, just because that's the nature of dance, right? There's going to be some, like in Round 5, for example, that tap, down, up, hip, hip, hip. That's weird, right? Mirroring, because you're like moving, and then the box step freaks people out when you're mirroring them. But I mean, you can get anybody used to anything. If you're like, once they know it for a while, they'll be like, oh, wow, this is kind of cool you doing it with it. It's really fun. So in the case that you're interested in mirroring, that's how I learned the mirroring way. Bye.